In the farthest corner of the galaxy, a strange academy floats near a black hole. It is home to alien scholars and ancient secrets. Among them is a strict and famous professor who teaches mythological species, creatures no one believes are real. His class is serious, his rules are clear, and humans. They are not allowed here, but today, someone walks through the door, someone who does not belong, a human. Silence falls, eyes widen, and the professor turns slowly, shocked beyond words. The room is silent. No one moves. A human here. It's impossible. The professor stares at the strange visitor. His eyes burn with questions. Around him, alien students whisper in shock. Some laugh, others look scared. The human looks just as confused. He didn't mean to come here. He says he got lost after a ship malfunction. But can they believe him? One thing is clear. This changes everything. The professor steps forward, his voice cold and sharp. "You don't belong here," he growls. The room grows colder. The human raises his hands, calm but nervous. "I didn't mean to come here," he says again, but the professor isn't listening. His eyes flash with anger or maybe fear. "How did you find this place?" he demands. No one answers. The students watch in silence. Something is wrong, and everyone feels it. The professor's eyes narrow. "Tell me the truth," he says, voice low. The human swallows hard. "I was on a mission," he begins. "Something pulled my ship off course." The professor listens closely. Some students whisper, "Is he lying? Or is this real?" The professor walks around him like a hunter studying prey. Then he stops. "You will answer questions," he says. "If you fail, you leave. If you lie, there will be consequences." The professor raises his hand. The room falls silent. "You claim to be lost," he says. "Then prove you are not a threat." He walks to his desk and opens an old book. "Answer 3 questions," he says, "about the myths I teach." The students lean in. Some hope the human fails. Others are curious. The professor turns. His eyes glow red. "First question," he says, "what lives inside a black hole?" The human takes a deep breath and speaks. The human speaks, not just light or stars. Something else. The professor's eyes widen slightly. "Something alive?" he asks. The human nods, maybe. A silence spreads through the room. Some students frown, others whisper. The professor walks closer. "You are wrong," he says, but his voice is not sure. Then a strange sound echoes from outside, deep and slow, like a distant heartbeat. Everyone freezes. Was it the black hole? Or something listening? The professor turns back. "Second question," he says. "Name 3 species that live beyond time." The human thinks for a moment. "The chrono worm," he says, "the time serpent, and the star phantom." The professor's face shows surprise. Those names are ancient, almost forgotten. Then the human adds one more, and the shadow walker. Silence falls. No one speaks of that creature. Not ever. The professor stares at him. "Where did you hear that name?" he asks quietly. The human shrugs. Outside, the strange sound returns. Louder this time, like something is waking up. The professor doesn't answer. His eyes stay locked on the human. Then a sudden alarm blares through the academy. Red lights flash. "Unknown energy wave detected," a voice says. "It's coming from deep space near the black hole." Students panic. Some run. Others stare at the sky. The professor stands still. He feels it too. Something is moving, waking up. The human looks out the window. "It started when I spoke that name," he says quietly. The professor turns. "Then you know more than you're saying." The professor's voice is low. One question remains. The room is silent. Even the wind outside feels still. He steps closer to the human. "Tell me," he says, "who created the first myth?" The students lean in. It's a question no scholar has ever answered. The human takes a breath. His eyes look distant, like he's remembering something lost. "Not gods," he says, "not aliens." He pauses. "The first myth was made by us." A deep silence falls. Then the sky shakes. The sky cracks like glass. A deep voice echoes from space. Not spoken, but felt. "You remember?" The professor stumbles back. The students scream. The human stands still. "We were never alone," he says. "We came from the same place." Before time, the professor's eyes glow. He finally understands. Humans and aliens, one ancient race, split by time. Myths were memories, and now they are waking up. The Academy shakes. A new era begins. One truth changes everything.